DeAndre Hopkins will look to net his fourth straight season with at least 100 catches. That volume is so secure for you as wide receiver one for your team. He is being drafted at the back end of that tier one wide receiver, so he's actually a discount in that mid-second round. You can feel safe with DeAndre Hopkins. 115 catches last season. The touchdowns were the problem for D-Hop. He only had 6 last season. He's had 3 seasons with at least 10 touchdowns in his career since 2015. And what if he got 9 or 10 touchdowns for your team? Then you're looking at, with that volume, he is potentially the wide receiver one overall. Now, what does he need for that to happen? Well, last year, 13 red zone targets, not going to cut it. In other words, Zach Pascal had 13 red zone targets last year. In other words, not good. Horrible for your fantasy team. Compare that to Devontae Adams, who had 28 red zone targets last year. Even Gabe Davis of Buffalo, he had 15 red zone targets last year. So D-Hop needs to get the ball more. I think that Arizona will see that. Cliff Kingsbury in his scheme seemed to be stubborn. Kyler Murray also wants to call his number. He had 11 rushing touchdowns last season. That's a big part of it. Another big part of it is they like to run the ball also. So they're handing the ball off. Last year, Kenyon Drake saw a lot of work inside the 5-yard line. James Conner will be that guy this year. I don't think they're going to want to work him as much. I think we're going to see a little bit more usage for D-Hop. So of those 13 targets, you probably want to go that direction a little bit more. And then maybe we sneak a couple outside the 20-yard line, some of those big plays that we didn't really see in terms of touchdowns. So I look for Arizona to look D-Hop's way in the end zone. And hey, that could be wide receiver one overall for your fantasy team.